Hey beauties, so it's Pinch of Pretty and I'm here today with a video on my fall must-haves. Now obviously these items aren't things that you must have because maybe you might not like them, but these are just items that I love or I am loving at the moment, and I think that they would be fabulous for fall, and maybe you don't have them and maybe you might want to pick them up. First off, Wet n Wild. This is the Comfort Zone palette. I think this is wonderful for fall. Like, all of these colors are just great colors for fall, and this palette is only $4.99. So you have very rich, beautiful, pigmented shades, and I'm pretty sure you guys know all about this palette. And you don't have to follow along the lines of this and do these same exact positioning of these colors like the palette says. You can do whatever you want to do, but this is a beautiful palette. Now the next item I have is by Black Radiance, and it is very similar to the Wet n Wild palette, but this is by Black Radiance and it is called Downtown Brown. I love this palette. I've already used it. This more so has purples and browns, but again, it's another palette that I say is just so typical of autumn, and it comes with all these nice warm colors. That's what I think of when I think of fall warmth, even though it's not warm outside. It's usually a little bit breezy, but this beautiful palette, this is $5.99. I believe it's the same price at Walgreens too. I bought this at Walmart, and I had a coupon and I used my discount. Yeah, and they also have another palette that I didn't purchase, that we didn't have it. It's called Urban Jungle. Beautiful palette as well for the fall season. Some more palettes that I'm not really going to get into, but I'm just going to show them to you that are, you know, beautiful for fall, are LA Colors. And you can pick these up at the Dollar Tree, order them online. You know, they're not found in that many places, but you can, you know, definitely search for them. And they do have these in hair stores as well. Now I'm going to do my blushes. I have all of the Black Radiance Artesian blushes. There are only 3 as far as I know. There are only 3 in the store. The first one I have is Raspberry, and it's a beautiful rich red. It is extremely similar to Warm Berry. I'm not going to open that one. This one is for my kit. This right here is Warm Berry, and it's extremely similar to Raspberry. I don't see the purpose of getting both of them. I got both of them thinking that they were different, but once I saw that they were the same, I was like, okay, I'm just going to keep one for my kid. Only difference between those two colors is that the Raspberry comes off a little more stronger. The pigmentation of the Warm Berry is just a little bit sheer. The last blush from Black Radiance, the Artesian collection, is the Toasted Almond, and this is very beautiful. It's a beautiful color. Can you guys see that? I'm like finally learning how to use my settings on my camera, and I've had this camera for years, literally years. I think since 2008. Isn't that sad? But look at this, you guys. I'm gonna do, well, I'll just do a swatch now. Beautiful color, very rich brown. Okay, there it is. I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but there it is. Okay, and there's the Warm Berry. Okay, so those are the 2 blushes by Black Radiance. And I also have some other ones that are alternatives that you can pick up at your beauty supply store. I did. You can also purchase this on cherryculture.com. This is a bronze blush. I use this just as a bronzer, and this is very nice, a very nice bronzer. It's not going to give you a subtle look, I will say that. So if you want a subtle look, I would be light-handed with this if you decide to purchase it. And these are by Jordana. So that's a swatch of the bronze by Jordana. This is Mocha by Black Radiance as well. I mean, excuse me, not Black Radiance, Jordana, and it's a very neutral blush, and there's a swatch of it. It really warms up the face, just beautiful. And another one that is beautiful as well as Terracotta, but I didn't take that one out. And the last one is Blushing Rose by Jordana, and there's a swatch of that as well. It's like a very nice mauve color. Okay, this sheer raspberry I think is beautiful for fall. I love this. Love it. and there's a swatch of it. Very, very rich color. The next one is by MAC. I do have several MAC ones, but whatever. Half and Half, Fresh Brew. This is Half and Half. They're very similar. This has, okay. They're very, very similar. This is Fresh Brew. It has a little bit more of a kind of yellowish, greenish undertone. This is Fresh Brew. Okay, so it's a luster, so you don't really need a gloss of that color. And this one, Half and Half, is an amplified. It can be a little, I don't know. It's not as glossy looking as Fresh Brew, but there it is right there. See, it has a little bit more of a pink undertone. Okay, now we're gonna go into Revlon. I have Va 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 Violet, not Va 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 Va. Like I said, it's a Va Va Violet, but I always say it like that. And this is a very, very dark berry color, and it's beautiful on the lips. Do you guys see the fun? I don't think you guys will. There it is right there. Okay, next we have Kiss Me Coral. Coral for fall? Yes. I think coral for fall. It's a very beautiful color. Very nice. You can't wear just brown and green, you know? Throw a little coral in there. I really think that's fall appropriate. And this also is Iced Amethyst by Revlon. And this is a purple as well, but not as blue based. There it is right there. And the last color by Revlon is Berry Hot. We all know about this color, but I think it's fall appropriate as well. Okay, and there's Berry Hot. These last lip colors are by Wet n Wild, and I have 3 of them. The first one is Mauve Outta Here. That's what you get for paying $1 and stuff. But this is Mauve Outta Here. You can see it right there. The next color is Pretty Persimmon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's a very nice orange by Wet n Wild. Matte. All of them are matte. Okay. And this is Bare It All. Very nice neutrals for any time of year. And I'm actually going to put this on so you guys can see it. Well, no, I'll swatch this because I have a last lipstick that I love that I'm going to show you guys. And there is Bare It All. This last lipstick was 93 cents, and it's by NYC, and it is my absolute favorite lipstick for fall. Here it is right here. Very, very rich color, and this is in mahogany, and it is exactly what it's called. I'm gonna put this on so you guys can see it. It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. You guys, this lipstick glides on so easily. The only problem I have is that they don't really have that many different shades, and at least not any shades that really pop to me that are like a must-have. But they're only 93 cents. And that color, I would suggest if you are a woman of color to go get that. Any kind of woman, but you know, they like to say that women of color look best in dark colors, browns and purples and whatever. And I usually stray away from that because number one, I don't like them, and 2, I don't like that stereotype. But honestly, this is a very, very beautiful color, and I'm glad I got it, and I'm not going to stray away from them at all. At least not this one. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. So these are my fall must-haves, and I hope that you guys go out and purchase any of these items, and I hope that you guys enjoy them. Hope you enjoyed the video as well. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.